This is known as the dominant melancholic temperament. So autumn, what's autumn? Autumn is a time to prepare for winter. Autumn is a slightly more serious nature. Things are dying for new growth, right? So before growth can happen, before we can speak about daffodils, can we address the problem in the room, right? So this is a slightly different flavor that we're looking at now, right? And I use the word flavor because classically the word mizaj or akhlat, so these would be called akhlat al-arba'a in classical books. And akhlat literally means like saliva or taste, which is fascinating. Mizaj would be almost your mixture. So you could almost categorize these as like flavors. And this is where most people's temperament lies, by the way. And I do this in class. I'll do this on the weekend. I'll say to people that tell me if you think using flavors to describe people is odd. And there will be people who will put their hand up. I'm sure people listening now will be like, yeah, that's odd. Maybe even you're thinking it's a little bit odd. And then I'll say to you, it's not odd at all. In fact, you've done it all your life. And then they'll say, huh? What are you talking about? And then I'll say, if I say so and so is a sweet person,
Okay.
all of a sudden you're like, okay, yeah, amazing, yeah, subhanallah. If I say somebody's bitter, a bitter temperament, you'll be like, okay. So you wouldn't go in saying, hey, daffodil. You might go in with a slightly different energy.